What's happening, News Nation viewers? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the hottest stories hitting the headlines today. First up, the future of Manchester United is on everyone's minds as Sir Jim Ratcliffe weighs in on Michael Carrick's sensational interim run. Will Carrick secure the permanent manager role after a string of victories, or is Ratcliffe playing it coy? Then, we dive deep into Jadon Sancho's journey, with Michael Carrick himself discussing the winger's struggles and his current impact at Aston Villa. What does the future hold for the talented forward? And finally, a World Cup dream reignited. Michael Carrick is backing Harry Maguire for an England recall ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Can the veteran defender earn his spot back on the international stage? You know what to do, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Sir Jim Ratcliffe drops a cryptic hint about Michael Carrick's Manchester United future. With Michael Carrick stepping in as interim manager for Manchester United, the team has seen a remarkable turnaround, securing 6 wins in 8 games. This success has naturally fueled speculation about his permanent appointment, especially with co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe currently in Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix. Ratcliffe, when pressed about Carrick's performance, offered a glowing, albeit brief, endorsement. He's doing an excellent job. However, when directly asked about a permanent role should the winning streak continue, Ratcliffe simply smiled and stated, "I'm not going there." This non-committal response leaves fans and pundits alike guessing about the club's long-term vision. The discussion also touched upon Manchester United's current standing in the Premier League, where they are favorably positioned for Champions League qualification, sitting level on points with Aston Villa and trailing only Manchester City and Arsenal. Carrick has also benefited from a largely fit squad, though recent injuries to key players like Lisandro Martinez and Matthijs de Ligt are cause for concern. On a brighter note, Mason Mount is nearing a return to full training. Meanwhile, Aston Villa also faces their own injury challenges, but welcomes back captain John McGinn. The upcoming clash between Manchester United and Aston Villa promises to be a crucial battle on multiple fronts. Will Carrick's interim success translate into a permanent gig, or is this just a temporary chapter? Stay tuned as we uncover the latest developments. Don't go anywhere, because what Michael Carrick has to say about Jadon Sancho's future might surprise you. Michael Carrick opens up on Jadon Sancho's Manchester United situation. Manchester United manager Michael Carrick has broken his silence on the situation surrounding winger Jadon Sancho, who is currently on loan at Aston Villa. Carrick emphasized that despite Sancho's current circumstances, his talent remains undeniable. Jadon's got talent. That's why he came to the club to start with, and he's had some really good moments, Carrick stated. He acknowledged that sometimes a player's move to a club doesn't work out as planned, a phenomenon that happens across all football clubs. Carrick noted that for reasons he couldn't fully elaborate on, Sancho found himself at Aston Villa, where he has been playing regularly and making an impact. He also recalled Sancho's strong performances, including a notable spell at Dortmund and reaching the Champions League final. So credit to him for that, and he's having an impact, playing a lot of games. What happens next and how to move forward, then we'll just have to wait and see, Carrick added, leaving the door open for future possibilities. The manager also touched upon the upcoming match against Aston Villa, highlighting its significance. Will Sancho find his way back to Manchester United, or is this the beginning of the end of his Old Trafford career? Stick around for more insights. And just when you thought the drama was over, we're talking World Cup dreams next. Michael Carrick makes a bold statement on Harry Maguire's World Cup chances. Manchester United interim manager Michael Carrick believes veteran defender Harry Maguire has put himself firmly back in contention for an England call-up ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Maguire, who hasn't featured for the Three Lions since September 2024, has been in impressive form since returning to the United starting lineup in January following a lengthy thigh injury. "Harry's been playing well, I think. It's pretty obvious to say that," Carrick commented on the 33-year-old centre-back. He highlighted Maguire's experience and composure, noting how well the defender has managed his return to fitness. Considering you look back not too long ago, he was out for a considerable period of time injured, Carrick added. So he came straight back in when we came, kind of arrived really, and there's been a little bit of managing him as well through the weeks, in the games and getting him right up to speed physically. Manchester United has only lost one league game since Maguire's return, a testament to the team's improved defensive stability. Carrick is hopeful that Maguire's resurgence will be recognised by England manager Thomas Tuchel. He is definitely in the frame and hopefully, from my point of view, yeah, he gets picked and he goes to the World Cup, Carrick concluded. Can Maguire's strong performances earn him a ticket to the 2026 World Cup? We'll keep you updated. And that's a wrap on our football news for now, but don't go anywhere. We've got a quick recap and a huge call to action coming up. Michael Carrick backs Harry Maguire for England return and World Cup bid. Manchester United interim manager Michael Carrick is making a strong case for Harry Maguire's return to the England national team, suggesting the defender is back in contention for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Maguire, a stalwart for England in recent major tournaments, has been sidelined from international duty since September 2024. However, his recent performances for Manchester United have been a significant uplift. Carrick praised Maguire's resilience and form, stating, "Harry's been playing well, I think. It's pretty obvious to say that." He pointed out that Maguire has successfully returned to the starting lineup after recovering from a nagging thigh injury that kept him out for a considerable period. So he came straight back in when we came, kind of arrived really, and there's been a little bit of managing him as well through the weeks, in the games and getting him right up to speed physically, Carrick explained. The Red Devils' defensive record has notably improved with Maguire back in the fold, having lost only one of their last 8 league matches. Carrick emphasized Maguire's experience and leadership qualities, believing he has just showed his experience and, in situations, the composure. He knows what it feels like, understands what it takes, and he's done ever so well. The interim boss is hopeful that Maguire's resurgence will catch the eye of England manager Thomas Tuchel, stating, "He is definitely in the frame and hopefully, from my point of view, yeah, he gets picked and he goes to the World Cup." Will Maguire's comeback story lead him to a World Cup appearance? We'll be watching closely. That's all the breaking news for today. But before you go, stick around for a lightning recap and a massive call to action. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Sir Jim Ratcliffe offer a cryptic response to Michael Carrick's managerial future at Manchester United. We heard Michael Carrick discuss Jadon Sancho's current situation and undeniable talent. And we learned that Michael Carrick is backing Harry Maguire for a World Cup return. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to News Nation for all your breaking updates, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single story, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social media channels.